The barracks door slammed shut behind her like a coffin lid. 23 cadets, guys who'd been kings of their high school hallways, formed a tight semicircle. In the dim light of the common room, smirking, arms folded, blocking every exit. At the center stood the new transfer, 5'6", ponytail, freckles, still clutching. The duffel bag that said Petty Officer 3rd Class Harper Reed in faded stencil. She looked 16, maybe 17. Easy prey. Get out of here, little girl, the ringleader sneered, tossing her sea bag into the corner like trash. This ain't bring your daughter to work day. The laughter was cruel, instant, and deafening. If you're new here, and you felt that chill crawl up your spine already, hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss a story like this. Trust me, you're going to want to see how this ends. They called it the gauntlet. Every new boot who looked weak got put through it, push-ups on knuckle, until they bled. Ice-cold showers with a fire hose, and worse. Harper just stood there, eyes flicking once to the exits, once to the secure camera in the corner that someone had already covered with a hat. No help coming. The biggest cadet, a linebacker-built kid from Texas everyone called Diesel, cracked his knuckles and stepped forward. On your knees, princess. Time to learn your place. The room went predator quiet. That's when Harper smiled, small, almost polite, and asked in the softest southern drawl you ever heard, "You're sure you want to do this?" Diesel laughed so hard he didn't notice her drop the duffel and square her feet. He reached to grab her collar. The next 3 seconds rewrote the entire food chain. Her elbow snapped up under his chin like a piston, perfect brachial stun. Before his knees even thought about buckling, she pivoted, trapped his arm, and used his own momentum to slam 260 pounds of arrogance straight into the tile floor. The crack echoed like a gunshot. The circle froze. Diesel wheezed, trying to figure out which way was up, and Harper was already moving, low, fluid, terrifying. The second guy lunged. She slipped inside his reach, drove her palm heel into his solar plexus, and he dropped gasping like a fish on a dock. Third guy swung wild. She caught the wrist, twisted, and he screamed as his shoulder popped out of socket with a wet pop that made half the room gag. 23-1 became 23, watching their world collapse in real time. Someone finally yelled, "Get her!" and they rushed all at once, a wave of muscle and fury. Harper exhaled once, calm as Sunday morning, and became something else entirely. A blur of elbows, knees, and precision that looked choreographed if it wasn't so brutally efficient. She used the walls, the bunks, even the overhead pipes, vaulting, spinning, striking nerve clusters no 19-year-old should know existed. Bodies hit the floor in heaps. No one landed a single punch. In 12 seconds it was over. 12. The common room looked like a tornado made of bad decisions. Groans, whimpers, and the copper smell of blood filled the air. Harper stood in the middle untouched, breathing steady, ponytail not even loose. She walked to her sea bag, unzipped a side pocket, and pulled out a folded black Trident patch, the Budweiser. The room went dead silent when she pinned it to her t-shirt, like it belonged there all along. "Y'all didn't read the transfer jacket, did you?" she said, voice still soft. "I just finished my 3rd platoon rotation with Team 4. They sent me here to instruct the next SQT class, but I guess we're starting early." Diesel, cradling his jaw on the floor, managed to croak. You're a SEAL?" "Senior Chief Select, actually," she answered, stepping over him. "And this is my house now." The next morning at 0430, 23 very sore cadets stood at perfect attention on the grinder while a 5'6" woman with freckles put them through the worst 4 hours of their lives. No one complained. No one ever covered the camera again. Word spread across Coronado like wildfire, "Mess with the quiet girl at your own peril." Harper Reed never raised her voice that day, or any day after. She just taught how to move, how to fight, how to never again underestimate the person standing in front of you. By the end of the cycle, every single one of those cadets would have followed her through the gates of hell with a smile. Some of them still write her every year on the anniversary of the gauntlet. Thank you for the most important lesson they ever learned. Real warriors don't look the part. They just win. And that's the story of the night 23 future officers tried to break. A girl who'd already survived Hell Week 3 times and broke them instead. I still get chills thinking about it. Let me know down in the comments from which part of the country are you watching this video right now. Drop your state or your city. Let's see where the bravest hearts are hiding tonight. Smash that like button if you believe the quiet ones are always the most dangerous. Turn on notifications, and I'll catch you in the next one.